And welcome back to another episode of Passion Beer. I'm Nick with Shane and Mike in a better face.
And Mike's brought something this time instead of us contributing.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mike. Tell us what it's about.
So we have here the Hunahpu from Cigar City Brewing Company. I got this in a trade with Amie.
Yeah, Amie. Big shout out to Amie.
Yes.
Thank you for this.
This is a awesome Imperial Stout. It's aged on some Peruvian wood chips and
wood, chilies,
it's got chilies
vanilla
in it.
beans, chocolate.
Yeah,
a little bit of
I've
everything.
been looking forward to this. It's been sitting in my basement for probably a good part of 6 or 7 months, so it's finally ready to crack.
Let's hope it ages well.
Yeah.
Mike, you are going to do the honors.
I'll do the honors. I can be the one who gets embarrassed when I can't open it.
I hope you can.
Very thin, dark, almost like a burnt caramel
Yeah.
Absolutely.
head on it.
No, I like it though. It's nice, bubbly. It kind of looks like chocolatey milk or something like that. It smells really good.
Not a huge amount of lacing that I'm seeing.
Not
but enough.
Yeah.
Enough. I mean, the aromas that you get right off the bat. I mean, first thing that hits me is the caramel, roasted caramel flavor.
There's a little bit of nice hint of vanilla in there, a little
Chocolate.
bit of smokiness.
I get chocolate for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That just
Chili's not so much on the nose, but I'm thinking
On the
it's going
back
to be one
end?
of those like...
on the back end, you can pick up the chilies ever so slightly.
There's just that, that good, when you bite into a chili right before the heat hits you, there's that good, fleshy taste to it. That's kind of what it smells like at the back end.
Should we go for some taste?
Yeah, we should probably do the honors.
All right, ladies. All right.
Cut me short.
Wow. Right off the bat, interesting mouth. I was expecting a lot heavier on the mouth, but really it's only a medium body.
Well. It coats well, though. It's medium body, but it coats well.
It definitely does. I mean, it's smooth.
Lasting chocolate elements at the end.
Do we know what the ABV on this is?
11.5.
You can't taste that at all.
Masked very well. I've had some beers in the 11% range. You taste them, and the alcohol on it will just kill everything for you.
This is dangerous.
Well. Yeah.
How
no, it's really good.
how smooth it is.
And it's very, very complex. It just rolls through the flavors from the first sip to the lasting impression on the palate at the end.
Do you get
of
the chili? The chili.
You do.
There is that chili. It's not like an overwhelming spicy chili like you can get with some chili.
It's definitely on the back end.
It doesn't make you want to stop drinking it because this is spicy.
You get that fleshy chili taste right on the tip of your tongue as soon as you taste it, but afterwards it mellows out. A lot of that has to do, I think, with the chocolate and the caramel.
Yeah, you get a lot of that sweetness.
What about the wood chips? What are you guys getting from that?
I normally don't eat wood chips, so
I know that as far as
neither do I. However, I think that imparts some of the smokiness to it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's definitely just like a wood flavor. It's more of that smoked something.
I get a lot of the vanilla out of it, more so than the woody smoke
the
flavor.
vanilla and the cinnamon and the chocolate certainly steal the show.
Absolutely, and I think it's
awesome,
mellowed out a little bit more so than what it would be. It's absolutely fantastic. This is an amazing Imperial Stout that you got.
Why don't we go ahead and do our pairing, Shane? What do we have here?
We have two different chocolates. This one is a chili dark chocolate.
Okay.
And this is a 70% dark chocolate.
Okay.
So I'm hoping, even though I don't get too much of the chilies in the beer itself, this might bring some out,
Let's all go with the regular dark chocolate first.
No, it's not too dark. I don't want to go like 80, 90%. You know what I mean? But this is like a nice smooth.
It really smooths out the back end of it.
It does.
At the back end, initially, it kind of bounced around a bit between some different flavor profiles, but kind of smooths it out, makes it a little more creamy.
Very creamy, very chocolatey. I mean, it's a perfect accent to each other. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to try out this chili chocolate, though.
The chili chocolate in and of itself, it's I think this whole chili profile on beers and foods and stuff like that is really on the back end.
This definitely has some heat in there. There's just a
it's
small
very little,
tap of heat in there.
It's very little, but what it does is it amplifies the chili in the beer very well. So rather than that smooth creaminess, chocolatiness that you get from the dark chocolate and 70% dark chocolate, you're looking at a little bit more heat. You pick up a lot more of that chili profile with having the chili chocolate.
It is. That's kind of cool.
Most of that chili heat, then after you have the chili chocolate, it comes in the front,
mm-hmm.
And that's where it was originally. But it just, like you said, it amplifies, it brings it up. It certainly, by pairing this beer with these chocolates, you certainly pull out the different elements depending on what you're eating.
Absolutely. So For me, I guess I'll start wrapping this thing up.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to go with like a 96 on this Imperial Stout. This is fantastic. It's very, very drinkable. The chocolatiness and the chili and the vanilla all complement each other very well on this brew.
Yep.
And I mean, especially amplifying that with the different types of chocolate, it's absolutely fantastic. So 96.
That's
96.
good. I think I'm right around there with you, to be honest with you. I'm going to give this one a 96 as well. I was actually thinking that myself. I think the diversity in the flavor profile and the complexity in this beer, and just, you know, as it warms up here, I mean, even more flavors are coming out in it, and it's really a unique and delicious beer. So 96 for me.
Let's make it a straight 3 then. 96 as well.
All right.
I completely agree. This is the first time in history that this has happened.
I think so.
No, I agree. It is an amazing Imperial Stout. It, by its own, is a great Imperial Stout, but the complexity of it, and there is no one element of it that completely overrides any other element. It lets everything in the beer shine, and it is really, really good. I'm extremely impressed, and I think it was worth the wait to try it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're able to get your hands on a bottle of this, I highly recommend it, whether it's a trade or going down to the tasting room.
Yeah, Cigar City has an awesome, awesome tasting room. I was down in Tampa a couple months ago. Great brewery to go and visit. But they release this one, I believe, during like a release party they have every year. So
yeah, one day a year.
You have to kind of time it right to get the beer.
Yep.
But honestly, probably worth it.
I think it's definitely worth it. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and it's been another great episode. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
See ya.
Cheers.